All right, we got Curmel Moton here. This is Grant with FightHype. How you doing, Curmel?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good, man. We got some big news in the boxing world recently. We saw that David Benavidez is going to fight David Morrell. Just want to know your thoughts on that fight and how you think it's going to play out being at the 175-pound division.
That one's definitely gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. I'm gonna go with my boy David Benavidez. He's been supporting me. I've been supporting him, and I just feel like he's a monster for real. The reason they call him the Mexican Monster, and he gonna show it.
Absolutely. Another fight that just got announced is for early 2025. We got Fundora versus Spence. Want to know your prediction for that fight and how you see that one playing out as well.
That's a good fight too. Fundora's a live dog. Spence, he's later on in his career a little bit. He's had a lot of wars. I'm hoping he can bounce back after the Crawford fight. And if he's himself and his back to 100% self, I feel like Spence will take it. But if not, then Fundora might handle him. But I'm rooting for Spence.
With the Spence victory, do you see him getting the rematch with Bud, and how do you see the rematch playing out if so?
If he does beat Fundora and he looks good, then I would love to see a rematch with Crawford, and probably like 54. And I don't know. I can't really call it a rematch. Crawford's a real good fighter. He's one of the best fighters out right now, and his style is real hard to beat. But I'd love to see how they match up if Spence is able to bounce back and get back to 100%.
If Fundora gets the victory, do you see him unifying that belt with Bud?
I don't see him being Bud, no.
Nah. Something else that happened in the boxing world pretty big yesterday was Bill Haney. He issued a 48-hour challenge to pass a drug test, and if Garcia were to pass, he would give him that rematch. What are your thoughts on that? If the rematch were to happen, do you see the fight playing out any differently?
It's real hard to call with them guys. They got a lot of history. They fought a whole bunch of times in the amateurs, and now they fought one time pro. So they really know each other. So it's real unpredictable. It's just whoever's the better man that night.
Recently, we've been seeing a lot of back and forth in the media between Bud Crawford and Teofimo Lopez. What are your thoughts on that? How do you see that fight going if they were to fight hypothetically?
Teo's a real athletic fighter, real fast and powerful. But Crawford got a lot of fundamentals. It's gonna be real hard for Teo to beat him, And we've seen Teo, he hasn't had the best performances lately. So I feel like right now I definitely be rooting for Crawford.
So Bud was he issued some warnings. They even made a threat to Teofimo and Teofimo's father. You have a strong relationship with your father. I just want to know how you would take it if someone threatened you and your pops.
If they were to, then I'd definitely try to set the fight up. See what they talking about. But it's really on Teo. However he gonna handle the situation, and I don't really know exactly what's going on between them. I've been seeing a little bit, but I ain't really been paying attention to it too much. But I hope they do fight.
All right, man. Thank you. We got the young superstar Curmel Moton here. FightHype. This is Grant. Peace out. Thank you.
Appreciate you.